Hi guys, this is a quick tutorial to show you how to use Google Jamboards and give you some ideas of how I've used Google Jamboards in my online language classroom. So to get started, you're going to click on the apps menu in the upper right hand corner of your Gmail and scroll down till you see that yellow and orange J that says Jamboard. Click on it and that will take you to your Google Jamboards. If you've never created a jam before, it's going to be totally blank here and you won't see anything. So to get started and create a new jam, you're going to click on the little orange plus, new jam, and that will create a new jam for you. Now you'll see it's untitled. You'll probably want to give it a title. So maybe we can call this one food because that's the topic we're talking about today. So in your online class, you can use this like a whiteboard. You could write on it as the instructor. You could put a question like, what's your favorite food? Or something like that, or describe your favorite food. And then if you wanted your students to answer it and share their own answers or write out their own answers, just like a Google Doc, and this is important, you're going to have to go up to the share button, click on share, and change the restrictions. So if you want your students to be able to edit it and share their own answers with you, you want to put editor. And then done. And then you could copy that link and share it with your students either in the chat of your online class or on your lesson plan or in your LMS, however you want to do it. If you wanted to just use it where you're using the whiteboard, you can, of course, just keep them as viewers and you be the editor. And then you could write things or give examples. And when you're done and you want to change topics, you can just clear frame and you could change the title and give it your next topic, like my weekend or something like that. And so you can use it like a whiteboard in your online classroom. Another way I've used it is sort of a more permanent log of a conversation. So I do give a question to my whole class, like, what do you do to lead a healthy life? And they each post their own answer using the sticky note. So they just post a sticky note and type in their answer. And you can see here, this is a real example where they've given their own answers. They've also added photos. So to do that, they just click on add an image and you can either search Google, so you can look like healthy and, choose an image, select it. And they can do this too if they're editors and you can see that image appears, you can resize it. And that's how you can share and sort of collaborate like an idea board or a conversation board. And you can save these, you can refer back to them in future classes. Another way I've done is to use it to annotate a textbook. So if you have an online textbook like we do, you can take a screenshot of the page you want to use, and you would just add the image and use that screenshot, and then have your students give their ideas or answer the questions or do the task through the sticky notes. So here you can say my students answered the questions using the sticky notes. So that's another way. Another way I've done it is an activity in groups. So I give them a prompt, like identifying problems in the campus and giving possible solutions. And the students with their own sticky notes or through pictures, identify problems on campus and possible solutions. And you can see this small group did one thing, another small group did another thing. I had several small groups. And at the end, each of these groups shared their boards and shared their answers with the whole class. So that was another neat way to use Jamboards in the online language classroom. So these are just a few ideas, and I hope you like them.